A foundation cellar, slab edge, floors 1 through 6, roof and bulkhead plus parapet. We have this planned for less than 30 business days. And it's gonna be just that tight. We're doing 3-day pour cycles. So you guys gotta be with your pen and paper. Welcome back. We are on site on day number 1. We are now doing what we know as excavation. Till now, we've been working on plans. Till now, we've been working on banks. Till now, we've been working on our cross-access agreements. But now, when the show starts, we are in the first physical stage of new development construction, which is known as excavation. Now, we got here 2 days ago, ready to start working. Today's literally day number 1. So much so that it's day number 1 that we called the excavator. It's so cold, they didn't bring it out. It's also the day before Christmas. The fences are not really painted. We barely had the plans on site. The only problem was people had graffiti on the fence and we had to repaint them. They broke our door, we had to replace the door. We had to get our live lion security cameras all set up, trailer outside, plans en route. Now, we got all the little things out of the way, and that enables us to go full force today. So in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna take you from a bland site with nothing on it. We're gonna go all the way vertical, whether it's from the foundation cellar, slab edge, floors 1 through 6, roof and bulkhead plus parapet. We have this planned for less than 30 business days. And it's gonna be just that tight. We're doing 3-day pour cycles. So you guys gotta be with your pen and paper. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be giving you as many tips as I can. Well, I'm sorry, you're calling from who? Thank you. Vincent, talk to me about today's plan. How many trucks are we planning to get out?
Today is 6. One more truck.
6, how many trucks in total, 50?
No, it's more than 50. 42, 8 inches. Then each one is one like the...
Vincent, make sure that there's a good seismic gap here and a good seismic gap here. Leave me enough area so when I drive, I want to see through.
Okay, no problem.
How many inches?
2 inches.
More than 2 inches.
3 inches, that's too much.
People make mistakes. Step in, step out, step in, RFI, column.
From the bottom, we go straight up.
Yeah. But it's very smart. We're gonna start it from the bottom correctly. You already did the math that there's 3 inches out, plus we need a 2-inch seismic gap. Yeah. So if you were to do it the opposite way, you were to think that you need 2 inches. But now that we did the math, we really need 5 inches.
Yes.
2-inch seismic gap, 3-inch for the stucco.
Yes.
When you do the math, he basically mapped out that yarn, that our property line is 5 feet from the yarn. Now, on our plans, we have cited a 2-inch seismic gap. So 5 feet, less 2 inches, less the 3 inches that we see that steps out right here. And that's the problem. So our PM found that early because that's one of the most important things, the stakeout. The guys double cross-checked it according to the plan. If you see behind me, it's got the plan right there. And now we're making that adjustment. What's the one tip that you could give all of our followers and all the years of concrete?
Safety first, man. Safety first. Traffic, flaggers, everything has to be on point. Paperwork, smooth.
The thing is, we have neighbors. So first of all, we have cross-access agreements. And in these cross-access agreements, we talk about vibration monitoring. Now, it's vibration monitoring, then there's something called optical readings, and then there is crack gauge monitoring if and when necessary. Now, the cool part about this is live. It's 24/7, and it's reading every single second. And it's graded with 3 colors. Green, no movement. Yellow is a slight movement. And lastly, red, meaning stop doing whatever it is that you're doing right now and check what's going on in that section. Now, it's literally like a heartbeat. It's wired up to this building and it's reading the measurements. Now, we also put a crack gauge monitor. Anywhere that there's a crack, there is an exact location. Before it's leveled, if it starts to move, that means the crack is widening or closing, AKA pressure is being put on one place versus the other. Now, we do this with our engineers, coinciding with their engineers, and they come to terms on what they deem is acceptable. DOB has what's acceptable, but sometimes engineers overdo that and they say, you know what, well, that's DOB, we want to be extra secure. And we're okay with that. We play by whatever rule book that makes our neighbors comfortable. So the most important thing is when we have these vibration monitorings, you need to keep the logs on site. DOB inspector walks in and says, I want to see the vibration monitoring. Boom, you open up every single log to show and verify that your underpinning process was done efficiently. All right, boys, we're back. Oh, we got donuts? When are we pouring concrete? Monday, official? Good. How's the weather for Monday? Beautiful. Come on, let's walk. Let's double check everything. This is all of our equipment for the elevator. I told the elevator guy that we're ready to roll, so he brought all the equipment. It's beautiful. More equipment for the elevator. All the framing is all the way to the top of the soffits. As much as we can get back, we got back. Let's walk the second floor. Let's see how that looks. Beautiful. Very nice. A lot of natural light over here. This truck, this excavator here, will take out 60 trucks of soil. Whether it's fully clean or it has some rubble, the goal is to get out the trucks so that we can initiate piles. The piles will be done in sections. Later, we will be doing lagging, shoring, if necessary, railings and rakers, waterproofing, and then prep for concrete formwork, footings, foundation, walls, slab edge on grade, and then we go vertical. Don't forget, today's Thursday, the 26th, the day after Christmas. So we got New Year's, and we got to go into next week. So we're kind of getting a little slowed down based on the schedule. But the next time you're going to be tuning in, we're going to be talking about piles, and then we're going to be talking about underpinning. So if you're watching this video, the next time we're going to be picking up is we're going to be explaining what it is that we do for piles and what it is that we do for underpinning. And I'm going to go in the full depth process. By the time you're done with me, you won't even need to go to engineering school. Give me the most hardest detailed questions. I want to talk to you about how much we're paying per linear yard on concrete. I want to talk to you about rebar, what it costs for waterproofing, what it costs on labor, insurance costs, pre-construction survey, cross-access agreements. I'm here to tell you it all, but you got to do what you do best. Watch, share, like, subscribe. Let's go.